Hi,
I
welcome back. So it's time again. I'm going to draw, or I drew. So this time I drew Godzilla after a comment request by Arifet Tahiri 4952. So that was a good idea because it's a challenge for me. I've never done Godzilla. Do you know Godzilla a bit?
yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Manus Max here is my son. And I think you guys who have seen my videos before knows this because you're a regular guest.
Yup.
Yeah. And my main Padawan. Yeah.
I'm gonna be showing up here a lot more nowadays.
Yeah. And that's awesome. Hopefully you'll learn something from the Grandmaster.
Should learn a lot.
Yeah.
It's you especially.
Yeah. So let's get to it. Godzilla this time. I don't know too much about Godzilla. I can't tell you too much about him. I've seen the movies, the 8 movies. I haven't seen the originals, and I haven't seen this new one that people are praising, the 01. I think it's about.
Well, it's like Godzilla and Kong. They fight together.
No, that's the new other one. I'm talking about they made one outside of Hollywood, and very cheap, and people are saying it's very good. But the Kong Godzilla second movie that came out, I think yesterday.
It was like a really like they're fighting like a really big and strong Kong or something. I'm not sure about the villain and stuff like that is, but
Yeah, he's a big gorilla.
I think his name was Scar or something.
Something like that, yeah. And there's a baby Kong there.
Really?
Yeah, little baby. Kind of looks like you when you take your glasses off. No. Yeah, there is.
Can barely see anything.
Yeah, and I'm Godzilla. Yeah. So that's exciting. I like those movies. And I saw the first Kong Godzilla battle movie, and it was awesome. So let's see the second one, see what it's about. And I hope they include. I saw the series they came out. I can't remember the name of it. The one with Kurt Russell. It was awesome. So I hope they include him and bring back Tom Hiddleston. I don't remember his name. The guy who played Loki.
Hiddleston?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Bring him back because I like his character in one of these movies.
Was he in one of the Godzilla or Kong movies?
He was in the Kong movie.
I think I saw something about that.
It's called Island or something like this. Can't remember. So, anyways, here we go. I'll start drawing now. So it's Godzilla time. By the way, I've been hearing the Eminem song a lot here at home lately. The Godzilla theme.
Guilty?
Yeah.
Guilty.
You kind of like him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been hearing it a lot. And it fits here in this theme that we have, the Godzilla theme today. So I had it in my head. I started out this time with this view of Godzilla. I wanted him to look at me.
He looks menacing in the start.
Yeah.
It's menacing.
He always looks menacing.
He's planning something.
Yeah. But this is a toothless one. I didn't give him teeth yet. But I didn't like that one, so I only changed the head for him to look up because, I don't know, I felt him looking straight forward didn't look menacing enough. And I kind of like him giving enough steam with his beam. I don't know what it is. It's like nuclear beam.
Yeah, some sort of energy beam.
Yeah.
But that was actually a good change.
Yeah.
And I like the city background also.
And I wanted that, but I gave up on that because I felt like I don't know, in my head it didn't fit this, and I don't know.
It's also hard to draw buildings.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, making the buildings in the background is kind of boring. You need to have a lot of patience because there are so many details in the buildings and these kind of things, and I'm kind of lazy sometimes. But I felt I will not make the city some justice, and I didn't like the view of the city behind. It should be in another way. And then I drew it.
Yeah. And I like how he's usually spitting out an energy beam, as we said.
Yeah.
But now you took like your own little thing and you made like instead like it looks like fire, honestly.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I know that I've seen the movies, and I think, if my memory serves me right, that he always like charged before the beam attack. This is how I felt it looked in my head when it's charging before the beam comes out of his mouth or directly after. So the buildings disappeared because of the black background.
No one will ever know where they went.
No. We will just say that Godzilla came and he destroyed all the buildings.
So it looks like he turned like everything into darkness or something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It's a new power set for him. Turn everything into darkness.
That would actually kind of be pretty cool.
Yeah. So here I want to give him some light from behind. So I need to make this part that I'm doing now darker than everything else. So we'll get the effect like there's some light coming from behind. I always like that, especially if you want to have some drama and there coming energy from somewhere of the character. And making his skin with scales also.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Giving him some small details. And this is, I don't know exactly how his skin looks like. But
scales or something.
Yeah, something. Oh, but harder.
Yeah, he's like a kind of a lizard hybrid, or like yeah,
something like that. So when I don't know how it looks, I've seen the movies, but then I make what I'm doing now is like some effects that gives the illusion of at least having some scales. So it's just all about illusion.
Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've always loved like shadows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I haven't really been too good at them. But I've been trying to train on some shadows in my drawings.
You should train more. You should train all the time the shadowing and these kind of things, and in the end you will get it by yourself. You feel like it's like an epiphany. It's like, oh, that's why. Oh, this is, and it would like fix everything by itself. So just continue being stubborn.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
always true.
Yeah.
Like if you love something and you want to try and learn something, just keep training.
Never give up. Most of the times it's difficult.
Yeah.
But just continue.
If you're really passionate about it and you really want to learn it or do it or whatever, then just keep going.
Yeah. So he's a bit from a view from up, like a bird view.
Yeah.
So I will make one of his feet clearly. He has very big feet and very big legs, this guy. The pictures I've seen of him, the legs are huge. And I know the original movies are guys inside a suit. This is why the legs were always very big.
That's usually how they did it in old movies.
Yeah, the originals are like that. There are a dude in the suit.
But now they never skip leg day.
No,
Godzilla never skips leg day.
never. His only legs and a small head. So big muscles, no brains.
True.
That's testosterone for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, I wanted to show one of his feet, at least.
Mhm.
I didn't want to make too much details, but just to show that he has 3 toes with very big claws,
Yeah.
and he has big feet.
Doesn't Godzilla, like Kong, he has like human friends or whatever?
Hmm?
And does Godzilla have like humans or something? Like,
Yeah, it's like in the new movies that I've seen, I only know about those. I don't feel that he interacts with people, but it's very clear and it's been proven that he's here to protect humans
oh really?
from all the other monsters. But he don't have a friend like Kong. Kong in the new movies has a little girl that is his like best friend or something,
Mm.
and that kind of communicates through him.
Mm.
And but Godzilla don't have this attachment.
Doesn't have any main human. He protects everyone. But isn't he like the king of all the monsters?
Yeah, that's what he is.
Then why does he have to protect people? Like,
Because there are a lot of other monsters who come and attacks, and he's here to protect everybody.
it's kind of like troll hunters.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about it, but you know a lot about the troll hunter.
Yeah, it's like they like he protect like the troll hunter. He protects good trolls from bad trolls.
So
But you could misunderstand it for like he's hunting like the good trolls or whatever.
oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. And Godzilla, I know he sleeps. He can sleep for centuries and millennia until a new threat comes, and then he like awakes and protects.
Kind of like Pennywise, but he sleeps for like about 27 years or something.
Oh, I can't remember, but he was. Yeah, he has his cycle. Thank God that Godzilla is on our side.
Yeah.
And I know the back scales that he has, Godzilla, in the movies, they are also light.
Mhm.
So it's like it helps him charge somehow. So the glow, I know in the new movie, I didn't see the new movie, but I know that they are red in the new movie. They glow red.
Okay. Yeah. He always has like a different color in every movie.
Yeah, exactly. And I hope they explain that. It should be a reason for it.
Yeah.
Here I'm doing a cleanup because the pencils shouldn't be there. I usually make the cleanup before I make all the details that I make now.
You sketch
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. I always start with the pen, and the pencils I take it off because when you make comics for real, and the inked sketch, the page that you inked, when it goes to a printer, sometimes the pencils under it can show. Most artists use blue pencils, so they don't need to clean it because the blue pencil don't show when you print it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's a fun fact, I guess.
I guess. But yeah, this is why I clean it. I don't like to have the pencil showing anywhere. And I add some small details. Like I said before, it's the illusion you create, because you don't make more of the fiery things coming out of his mouth. It's just some illusions to make it look more details.
It was actually pretty nice.
No, you liked it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it myself. I hope you all liked it, and I hope you come back. Let's see what we'll make next week. Something cool, I hope.
Yup. Leave some suggestions in the comments and like the video. And of course, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. And so that you never miss anything else, hit that bell. Yeah.
Yeah. See you later, and take care of each other.